classroom of the elite. In the distant future, the Japanese government has established the Tokyo Metropolitan Advanced Nurturing School, dedicated to instruct and foster the generation of people that will support the country in the future. The students are given a high degree of freedom in order to closely mimic real life. The story follows the perspective of Kiyotaka Ayanokoji, a quiet and unassuming boy who is not good at making friends and would rather keep his distance, but have intelligence unbeaten. He is a student of D class, which is where the school dumps its inferior students. After meeting Suzun Horikita and Kikyo Kushida, two other students in his class, Kiyotaka's situation begins to change, and he starts to get involved in many affairs, and his thought of ideal normal high school life begins to get scattered. Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches. When Ryu Yamada entered high school, he wanted to turn over a new leaf and lead a productive school life. That's why he chose to attend Suzaku High, where no one would know of his violent delinquent reputation. However, much to Ryu's dismay, he is soon bored. Now a second year, Ryu has reverted to his old ways, lazy with abysmal grades and always getting into fights. One day, back from yet another office visit, Ryu encounters Urara Shiraishi, a beautiful honors student. A misstep causes them both to tumble down the stairs, ending in an accidental kiss. The pair discover they can switch bodies with a kiss, an ability which will prove to be both convenient and troublesome. Learning of their new power, Teranosuke Miyamura, a student council officer, and the single member of the Supernatural Studies Club, recruits them for the club. Soon joined by Miyabi Itu, an eccentric interested in all things supernatural, the group unearths the legend of the Seven Witches of Suzaku High, 7 female students who have obtained different powers activated by a kiss. The Supernatural Studies Club embarks on its first quest, to find the identities of all the witches.
Take me in the smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes.
High School DxD. High school student Issei Hayudu is your run-of-the-mill pervert, who does nothing productive with his life, peeping on women and dreaming of having his own harem one day. Things seem to be looking up for Issei when a beautiful girl asks him out on a date, although she turns out to be a fallen angel who brutally kills him. However, he gets a second chance at life when beautiful senior student Rias Gremory, who is a top-class devil, revives him as her servant, recruiting Issei into the ranks of the school's occult research club. Slowly adjusting to his new life, Issei must train and fight in order to survive in the violent world of angels and devils. Each new adventure leads to many hilarious and risque moments with his new comrades, all the while keeping his new life a secret from his friends and family in High School DxD. Haganai, I don't have many friends. When Kodaka Hasegawa finds out that he will be transferring to a new school, he is determined to make a positive impression, and maybe even some friends. However, Kodaka discovers he is out of luck when he immediately gets labeled as a violent delinquent due to his blonde hair and intimidating expression. Although a month has passed, Kodaka is still alone thanks to his notorious reputation. However, his life begins to change when he finds fellow loner Yuzora Mikazuki talking to her imaginary friend in an empty classroom. After sharing stories of their lonely high school life, Kodaka and Yuzora decide to overcome the difficulties of making friends together by starting the Neighbors Club. Created for people who don't have friends, daily activities involve learning social skills and how to fit in, which will hopefully allow them to make friends. Joined by the eroge-loving Sena Kashiwazaki and other eccentric outcasts, Kodaka may finally have managed to find people he can call friends in this club filled with hilarious oddball.
Take me in the smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do.